Всем здорово, с вами Макс Эпик, и мы продолжаем проходить Game of Thrones от Telltale Games. Так, и сейчас нам нужно осмотреть всю эту хибару, что тут есть, что тут да как. Вот тут уютненький каминчик. Кстати, нам тут сюда нельзя, какого хуя тут сюда нам нельзя. Слышь, как тебя там? Мейстер, слышь, мейстер, че я не могу по лестнице забраться? Так, с ним можно поговорить. Не, блядь, вот меч ему показывать не надо. Меч ему показывать пока не стоит. Да ему вообще не надо показывать. Нам же этот Лорд... Нет, не Уайтхилл. Блядь, Уайтхилла еще есть. Болтона есть. Фрей. Короче, все, кого я сейчас назвал, это пидоры. Ну, это фамилия всех пидоров, которые здесь есть. Ебать у нас, конечно. Я просто давно уже проходил вот все эти 5 эпизодов, не все 6. А именно 5. Поэтому я могу некоторые вещи забывать. Так, давайте посмотрим на картину. А то я так увлекаюсь пиздобольцем, что вообще забываю про все, что происходит. Так, давайте сначала посмотрим на Родрика. Ну, это чисто сейчас он расскажет про всех, то, что он думает о них.
Lord Forrester, it was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Грегор Добрый? А, там же каждому этому правителю дается какое-то прозвище, точно. Но это мы тоже потом будем проходить. Так, это Райан, это леди.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Да, ты для них в натуре как Форестер. Ну, Форестеры это наша семья, наше братство. Все наши кореши. Итан и Талия.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Да, сейчас он Лорд Итан.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Подробнее о Форестерах смотрите страницы кодекса в меню. А, ну это мы уже видели. Я вам там уже в прошлой серии все показывал про каждого. Кресло Лорда. Ну давайте посмотрим. Это необычное кресло. Так, а как его обойти можно вообще, нет? Так, я же забыл, тут ускоряться можно. Так, давай быстрее. Ну все, думаю, блин, нормально он так соскочил. А тут что у нас? Щит.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Ну это да, у них такие
The foresters
деревья.
owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Ну все, хорош осматриваться. Тут вроде больше ничего интересного нет.
You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Ты не пизди, я нормально все. Вообще бодрячком. Так, давайте с ним поговорим.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
А, я могу каждый вопрос по отдельности спросить. Как в The Walking Dead, как во всех этих играх. Telltale Games. Нас ненавидит. Да,
Why do the
почему, кстати?
Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
Хуёвые дела. Ничего тут не сказать. Но все равно Уайтхиллом пизда. Это я вам заявляю точно.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Да, ближе к делу.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Да, ну реально так. И чё, быстро все отросло? И чё они не убили Уайтхиллов, раз они такое делали? Хотя, может, у них была какая-то сделка? Хер знает. Так, я могу идти. Кто новый лорд? Ну, мы и так это знаем.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester,
Welcome
Lady
home,
Forrester.
Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Печально.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Ничего, мы отомстим за
Off to bed
каждого
now.
Форестера,
Hurry
за
on.
всех них.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
Так,
He was a
а,
hero,
блядь!
my lady. The bravest
Там
man
надо
on the
было
battlefield
рассказать
by
про
far.
этого Орта Форестера.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember
Так.
anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like
Блядь,
to
я не
know.
знаю, что говорить.
Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A
Блин,
fitting
я вообще не
tribute, no
понял.
doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any
Да,
last words
кое-что
before he
сказал.
passed? If you can remember.
Блять, а меч-то
It
кому
would mean
отдавать?
so much
Сука,
to
я
the
не знаю
family.
нахуй.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank
Чего?
you, Garrett.
Of course.
Я надеюсь, я все правильно сделал. Я
Demands a
просто...
response. It's too
Блять, я
dangerous.
меч правильно
especially
отдал,
now.
нет?
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Так, ну все, я вроде дал кому надо. Меч.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Бля, как все быстро
Garrett,
вообще
you
проходит,
understand what
это
this
хрень.
means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart.
смысле, бля?
Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have
Вы
us do?
чё, хуели
Nothing.
что ли?
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Ну это
Garrett
все,
has
это
lost
и
as much as anyone else
олицетворяет.
within
Вот
these
этот вот,
walls.
короче,
Maybe
как
you
его,
can talk some
сэр,
sense into your
блядь,
uncle.
Garrett's
как его,
suffered enough already.
думает, короче,
Who has
только
too
оружием
much
и
of it?
He
кулаками.
deserves to be heard. It was his family they
Блядь,
killed.
я не
should
знаю,
demand
мы требуем
justice.
справедливости,
Aye.
мне похуй.
Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded.
Я вообще сейчас вообще не успеваю ничего сделать,
Then what's to be done?
даже сказать. Вов, а Дункан, вот этот, который слева, он типа такой умный, такой все деликатно
Just
хочет
a boy
решить,
who can barely hold a
боится
sword.
рисковать
He
так.
knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the
Да,
Boltons.
нахуй болт.
One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse
Ну,
Ramsay
да,
Snow
страсть, что
would
не
need to
скажет.
put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a
Yeah.
risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have
Yeah.
no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
Вот и кто
The one
тут
place
правит
that's safe, beyond the
всеми?
reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Да
I'm
насрать
afraid
на
it's the
Болтона.
only solution, especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall.
А, это его
I'm not a
дядя, вот
criminal.
кто его дядя.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Ладно.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Ну а что делать? Там по-любому бы мне пришлось съехать.
That settles it then.
Тут уж ничего не поделать.
You can
Гондоны
have
они
my
все.
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Кстати, блядь, а кому там нужно было передать сообщение? Я вообще нихуя не помню. Бля. Я реально не помню, кому он сказал меч отдать, кому он сказал сообщение передать. Главное, одному человеку, не всем, блядь, а одному.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Ну, короче, да, я правильный выбор сделал. Я
Which
просто реально
often
не
isn't
успеваю
what's
со всем
easiest,
этим
but
следить.
necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Я лучше...
What is it?
Lord
Ладно,
Forrester
раз
asked me to
обещал,
give you a message. He
но
said,
лучше б я этого не говорил.
the North Grove can never be lost.
Блять, я только сейчас понял, в чем вся
Sorry,
хуёвая
you caught me
ситуация.
by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is
Нет,
important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Конечно.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Следопытом. А кем я еще могу быть?
Iron
Короче,
from
все
ice.
это интригующе.
Iron from ice.
И железо, блядь, из
Remember,
огня.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Не-не-не, надо было сказать, я буду,
already
блядь, там
have.
мощным, сильным. Сказала немножко не то, потому что я буду там делать точно не то, чего они будут гордиться мной. Да и насрать. Не, вот серьезно, вот какого хрена он
Garrett, wait!
идет по этому? Блядь. Идет на поводу этих болтонов, не болтонов, как этих. Так, взять. Так, что у нас?
Be
Ожерелье.
safe.
Даже напоследок ничего не скажешь. Ну ты. Сказал бы типа. Давай, пока, удачи. Встретимся еще. Но он брутально ушел под закат молча. Причем даже не заслужив того. Так, мы получили приз «Впереди долгий путь».
Ethan?
Пиздато. Приз получили.
Ethan!
Лорд дома Форестов. Итан Форестер. Кстати, сейчас не
Find
лорд.
him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. His generation's your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I
Да,
do
всех
too.
растеряли.
But Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's
умерла?
perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Да.
No one will tell me what
Надо
Garrett
их,
did, but
главное,
it must have been
успокоить.
serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about
Кто
you,
придет?
but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Сосунок.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should
что
let
ты
Sir
знаешь,
Royland
я
teach you how to wield a
мелкий
sword.
ж.
Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have
Конечно,
to
у вас
change.
придется
I'll have my
измениться,
brother than a
раз он
lord.
теперь лорд.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Он-то, блядь, сейчас лорд, ему
Since you're the new
придется
lord,
брать хоть
you can
какую-то
do
ответственность на
anything you
себя.
want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Во, нормально, Райан это
Lord
запомнит.
Ethan, you're
Чем
needed
если
in
б
the
я
great
сказал,
hall
типа,
at
хер
once.
тебе.
Quickly, on your feet.
Вот уже мое первое мудрое решение такое.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Да пошел
Can't
нахуй.
he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
А, так
He's demanding an
Костелян
audience with the Lord. We really
отвечает за
must go.
там деликатные там все
It's your
переговоры.
decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I
Надо
would command
напомнить,
Ethan to
блядь,
stay
кто ему тут
with
лорд.
his family.
А то
I
что
might
ты
remind you,
раскомандовался.
Sir Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Давай, покончи с этим. Я бы с теми гондонами с радостью бы покончил, но жалко нам не дадут этого сделать, которые там пришли. Уайтхилл. Да, придется взрослеть Итану. Иначе никак.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not
Да
do
без
something
проблем.
rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Давайте, я
I
сам
can
всё
handle
замучу.
Lord Whitehill.
Сам со всем
Well said.
разберусь, сам все разрулю.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men will move.
Ну
Lord
чё, сейчас
Ethan, is
поговорим
it?
с ним.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt.
Вот какой гандон пришел был. Его давно надо было убить, нахуй.
Bread and salt. You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters. Does little Lord Forrester know how to
Блять, я
speak?
промолчал, сука.
You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no
Блять,
longer
надо было
around to have
заткнуть,
you
я там
back, are they?
пиздец, короче.
We're the power in the
Даже не
north
успел
now.
ничего выбрать.
Bruce Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye, and we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you
Блять,
want?
какая
Lord?
доля, вы о чем?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his
То
lordship here
есть
said.
разоряли
When your man
деревни,
attacked us for no reason.
так что ли,
Yeah,
своим делом занимались?
Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my
Да
justice.
похуй вообще на тебя, блядь. Я вот реально промолчу, потому что я пытался все это прочитать и сообразить, что ответить, потому что это очень быстро все прочитать.
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Вообще-то я не говорил, что это конец. Ты это, блядь, бабенка, не пизди.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Непременно, блядь, что нахуй? Подсказка у меня уже отвечать начала, пиздец. Непременно, блядь, нормально так. Это типа непременно он запомнил. Неповинование или дипломатия. Ну, я не знаю, что мы именно сделали. А тут тоже был выбор, можем было типа дипломатский. Я думаю, он по-любому будет психовать.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Да, Whitehill пидор этот, конечно, еще тот. О, теперь мы будем играть за Мару. Или за миром.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Так, а мы сейчас будем играть за эту. За миру. Ну да, ну мы будем за миру играть. Просто реально все это трудно обваривать в своей голове. То есть то, что там происходит, очень быстро все это происходит, прям вообще пиздец. Там-то на компе я хотя бы на паузу успел жать, а тут хер сделаешь так. Поэтому все приходится быстро делать. Ну да, она теперь в этом уехала в какие-то острова, я даже не знаю куда. Но она тут типа перевоспитывается, типа учится быть леди, всякая хуйня. И, кстати, тут не просто так, она тут будет, типа, давать свое влияние на короля, на всю эту королевскую знать. Тут главное прикольно... Эсос? А, это где этот Ашер?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
А, это от Маргарет.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Какой Алене, блядь? Леди Алене. Ебать, тут, конечно, такие имена, что даже не запомнишь их. Так, читать письмо. Почитаем, что там написано.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come. Although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Кто это отправил? Я что-то не очень понял. Ну, кто-то, видать, близкий. Да, какая все-таки у нее семья-то большая. И 3 братьев или 4, уже даже не помню. И сестра, у них прям вообще. Причем за большинство мы будем их играть. Это очень круто. Книга от Родрика? Ну, правильно. Так вернись, ебать, что ты тут забыла? Ну, конечно, тут, да, пиздата островок, там фрукты, вся дела. Там какие-нибудь элитные вечеринки. Застолье, вся хуйня там. Чем у Форестера, где там врываются какие-то жирные права качают что-то. Поэтому да. Тут соглашусь я.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Да, все так и сделано. То есть она здесь не просто учится быть леди, вот это мира, а она еще, чтобы влиять на, ну, на Маргари, ее хозяйку. Ну, я даже не знаю, ну да, хозяйку, потому что это как служанка для
One moment.
Кто это?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Вот в первый раз, когда... Так, конечно, проходи, чувак.
Come in.
Вот, короче, когда в первый раз я играл, я ему что-то не доверял, мне как-то бесил, поэтому его не стал вообще не доверять, там не разговаривать. А на самом деле зря это делал. И поэтому сейчас я буду больше с ним общаться. Лучше я промолчу.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
Конечно, честно.
Kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind
Я
to me.
лучше промолчу, мне, блядь, конечно, этот ответ очень понравился. Там и так можно промолчать. Не, ну лучше я скажу, что я промолчу. Конечно, прикольный здесь вариант ответа.
Work for Lady Marjorie?
Чего?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Какому
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei? А вот Cersei это ебаная Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
О Спарках, что такое Спарк? Короче, тут много семейства.
But I thought you ought to know.
Бля, вот
Most
смотрите.
people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Да, все так. Вот видите, короче, как это...
Good night, my lady.
Как полезно тут кому-то, ну, с кем-то честным быть, кому-то там идти на уступки. То есть вот даже такую информацию мы это выманить.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Давай обсудим. Мне ж только интереснее будет что-то с тобой обсудить. Сисястая ты, блядь.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Ну, короче, я буду говорить все как есть. Я не знаю, я, короче, буду говорить правду и все. За миру это лучше всего делать.
We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
Ну, короче, я...
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Хорошо, так и сделаю. Потому что лучше так и сделать за миру. Я в первый раз, типа, блядь, упрямился, не хотел идти на уступки той мрази. Потому что, ну, это и сразу видно, что она мразота ебаная. Но сейчас лучше все-таки... Тут за миру не это.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Не упрямость
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Короче, я знаю все, как делать. И будет все по-умному, все четко. Прямо не знаю, как на бой меня отправляют. А всего-то я буду представляться перед какой-то мразотой и ее братом. Не, ну вот брат у нее нормальный. Сейчас мы их увидим, вон они стоят там.
You can do this.
Ну так иди. Иди. А остановиться я могу? Но лучше здесь не останавливаться и не тупить. Потому что здесь вот как раз таки от слов будет решаться все.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Скромняшка. Так. Давай на колено, ебать.
Your Grace.
Королева довольна.
Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester, Northern House, loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Да, тут надо... Чё, блядь? А я
Is
не
your
понял, о
family
чем
loyal
говорит.
to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see.
Да.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Дом предателей. Короче, я согласен, блядь, все.
They are traitors.
Мне похуй.
The
Мне
Starks were your
сказала...
liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Чё?
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
Ты чё
If she
не
has
удовлет-
any loyalty at all, is your
Слушай, не
house
успела.
willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Да.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Чё хитро, блядь? Я вот хитро последнюю прочитал и
Old
всё.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Да, на Форестер
Forrester
сможете.
Ironwood does seem rather...
Короче, несомненно,
Yes, Your
ваша
Grace.
светлость.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Да, вы, блядь, абсолютно
I would
правы.
do anything.
Будем, короче, жопу лизать ей по
see.
максимуму. Вот просто по максимуму. Вот как
What
сказала,
would you
мы
have
все
the girl
так и
do,
будем делать.
Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Блядь, я вообще не успел.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her
Вот,
decisions.
нейтралитет самое то.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's
Нейтралитет
a
самое
point
то.
to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Да, да, да.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Вот так вот.
Clearly your
Понятно.
handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Понятно? Не
My
опасно,
sense is this
видите?
girl will say almost
Вернее,
anything to get
я.
what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Я уж слишком вжился в ее роль.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you
Ну
out.
вот это нормальный чувачок. Королеву.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Да, вот ее отец
You have my
нормальный чувак, он не
condolences for
соображает.
his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Да я все правильно делал,
It
я
was
прям
quite
жопу
the
лизал
first
прям
impression.
на все 100 баллов.
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. but it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the master of coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Ну, короче, да, я готов рисковать. Все, давай, вперед.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Да,
Please.
да, да. Я вперед.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Все, лишь бы помочь
Now, if you'll
Форесту.
excuse me, I
Потому
promise
что у них
Sansa I
там
will
жопа
join her
будет
for
еще
dinner
там.
tonight.
А все
3
будет
beautiful
полностью.
bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Дело говорит, как он, Джеффри, король, или нет. Я не смотрел сериал, поэтому я даже не знаю, кто они. Я вот именно по игре знаю. Сериал я не смотрел, поэтому я их особо так не знаю.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Да ничего было волноваться.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Конечно, хуйня.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell.
Короче, бабские тут разговоры там о всех о мужах,
I'm told he has a
о парах.
Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Давай,
He is
давай,
quite
подыграем.
handsome and quite passionate. From what
Я
I've
даже
heard.
не понимаю, о ком они там разговаривают, но
Perhaps
ладно.
your husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be
Блять,
queen.
нахуя я это сказал? Я вообще не
Don't
подумал.
want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well,
Ну да,
I would
типа,
marry him.
нормально.
Imagine the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Нормально так.
Let's see, who else should we marry?
Прям карьерный рост себе планируют.
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Это что такое злая? Я все правильно сделал. Она что
Well, we're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and
Все
enemies
прям
can be made
запоминается,
with
прям
every
охуенно.
move.
Даже такие, как бы
Yet they say
неважные
it is
слова, но
men who are
запоминаются.
powerful.
Что власть.
The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm
В
just glad it's
смысле
over.
недовольна? Ебать недовольна. Я там в жопу на 100% ей лизал, прям все говорил, даже на колено встал.
There's
Ты
always
чё?
someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Так, Сера права.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Ну да, типа быстро, все нормально.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Конечно, нет.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Да, попроси, ты чё? Ты, собственно, за этим здесь и... За этим ты тусуешься. Чтобы помочь своей семье. Конечно, мне тут... Я-то вообще секретов не имею. Нормально все. Я тоже ей доверяю, нормально все. Давай.
Go on. Ask.
Блять, а чё там, Джеффри, блять, помощь, сука?
Ебать, я еще не понял, что там
Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee. If Joffrey could send a raven and tell the Boltons no one at House Forrester is to be harmed.
То, как вы просили.
Especially now.
Ебать, я вот чисто на скорость, потому что я видел, что время подходило, все. И она промолчала.
Конечно,
вмешивайся.
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady.
Я не знаю,
She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Прям реально так переживаю, что не успею ответить правильно. Тут же все на этом построено. Короче, сам факт, что мы попросили ее помощи, это самое главное. Самое главное, что мы не хуйней не страдали. То есть никого не настраивали против себя за миру. То есть все как надо сделали. Так, а теперь за город идем. Королевская дорога в Волчий лес. Ну, давайте посмотрим. Давайте, кстати, посмотрим уже в следующей серии. Я думаю, следующая серия будет заключительная серия первого эпизода. Ну, мне так кажется. Я не очень помню, но вроде там не очень много чего будет. И думаю, за 30 минут нам хватит, чтобы пройти весь остаток. Ну хер знает. Короче, все, давайте. С вами был Макс Эпик. До скорых встреч.